Tania Gabrielle, your money numerologist, and in this forecast video I'm going to show you what's lining up for us in the Astro-Numerology for November 2012. Now November is the 11th month of the year, and the number 11 looks like two columns which in ancient times represented a gateway that you walked through to get initiated into higher wisdom. And in the 11th month, all of us are feeling this number in terms of stepping up our courage to break through resistance and tune into the spiritual insights that are revealed by our intuition. So 11 is about movement and inspiration. And in this year, 2012, which is a 5 universal year of big shifts, the movement into the unknown will be felt as transformation and change on a really profound level. 11-2012 adds up to the number 7. So this makes November a 7 universal month. Now 7 cycles attract wonderful opportunities for introspection, reflection, and meditation. We learn an incredible amount when influenced by this number, so take time to think, to analyze, and to deeply consider your thoughts and feelings. 7 looks like a lightning rod, and it symbolizes sudden, often out of the blue, amazing insights that we all have access to when we tune in. So combining the 11th month with the number 7 brings an unusual amount of electricity and tension and nervous energy. The 11 rules light and electricity, and 7 rules the lightning strike of intuition. So your ability to intuit brilliant insights this month and make profoundly life-changing decisions are really at an all-time high. Pay close attention to your dreams and visions. Take time to rest, get out in nature. You know, it's in those moments when we reflect that we wake up, and when we drift off to sleep, or, you know, our mind speaks to us during those quiet moments. So listen to those messages. Now astrologically, Saturn just entered Scorpio, and for the next 2.5 years, that's where it's going to reside. So where Saturn is in your personal astrology chart right now always shows where you need to focus, where you need to slow down, where you must be disciplined and make plans so that everything is in order. You also need to use the utmost integrity in that realm of your life. Now, we're all experiencing the end of 2012 together. We're all clearing the fog right now, each one of us in a unique way. And Saturn in Scorpio really makes sure that our fears about love and health and sex and finances come to the surface. That's because Scorpio, the sign we're now in for most of November, cleanses our subconscious issues. It rules emotional transformation and our shadow side, the stuff we don't want anybody to know about. And Scorpio rules our hidden powers, our secret strengths, our soul's truth. So everything is being brought to the light right now, and that means things that you thought you had under control mentally, but may not have fully dealt with on an emotional level. So, if people around you are letting off steam more than usual, give them space. Be strong and centered this month. Be strong and centered in their presence. Don't judge them. Same goes for you. If you're feeling more triggered emotionally, it's okay. You need to feel right now. Do it in the most healthy way possible. So try not to let your steam out on others. And don't resist or ignore your insights and feelings either, because this shift is triggering major releases. So you're making room for the new. Now, our biggest clearing in 2012 concerns our relationships. A reminder that 2012 begins and ends with a 2, the number of relationships. And between the outer 2s in 2012 on each side lies a 0 and a 1. That's for the female and the male. So this is a great time to move forward with relationship issues. Release any guilt you feel and forgive others for any hurts or violations against you. And release these emotions now so that you can feel the freedom and lightness inherent in the number 5, which rules 2012. Let's turn our attention to a shorter event this month that's going to be felt because of the timing. On November 6th, right after most of the polls are closed on Election Day here in the US, Mercury goes retrograde. This means the change from going direct or forward to backwards happens right as voters go cast their ballots. Now, coupled with the numbers activated this month, 7 and 11, this particular Mercury retrograde event brings a sudden change in plans, sudden decisions, especially concerning technology and travel. Now, this also means there could be problems with voting or issues with counting the votes, etc. So make sure you pay attention to the details during this 3-week period. Not only that, Election Day, November 6, 2012, adds up to the number 13, bringing even more unpredictable energy to the equation this time around. Now, on 11/11, Neptune turns direct, meaning it moves forward after being retrograde for a while. Now, Neptune spiritualizes us, and when Neptune entered its home sign of Pisces recently, a sign it hasn't seen since its last visit to Pisces between 1847 and 1861, it magnified events related to water everywhere. Now we're talking ocean, lakes, rivers, so expect these water-related events like Hurricane Sandy, especially related to flooding, to continue through 2024 when Neptune leaves its home sign of Pisces. So, Neptune in Pisces is empowering our intuitive connection for years to come, and this means that spiritual discoveries will be made to a far greater extent than ever before. Then, on November 13th, we have the powerful Scorpio new moon solar eclipse at 22 degrees Scorpio. Now, eclipses bring endings and beginnings, and November is the 11th month of double new beginnings. And the 13th is about transformation and change, and the degree of 22 that the new moon eclipse is at represents the master number of peace and relationships and cooperation and manifestation. Plus, the number 13 adds up to the root number 4, and 22 adds up to the same root number 4. 4 is the number of earth and grounding. So this is a marvelous time to begin grounding your resources. And all in all, it's another empowering month for you to go within, tap your inner resources to gain strength, because next month is going to be really different. That's when you can really implement abundance. And in order to capitalize on the power unleashed in December, take the time now to reflect where you're placing your energy. Okay? So have a wonderful November, a happy Thanksgiving if you're here in the US, and be sure to stay in touch with me on my website, TaniaGabrielle.com. I write a free current events blog that you're going to love to turn to during these momentous times. So I will see you in December 2012.